Okay, welcome everybody. Hello, hello, hello Daichi. There's no slime time here, but there is wisp time. Hello, hello, hello. How's your day? How you doing? Oh, hey Vergundas, nice to see you. Been a while. I'm so ready for Lappy Alter and Suzu Mom banner. I mean, look at this. I have like over 200 rolls here. Yeah, over 200 rolls. And if I add all the stuff here, 250. Yeah, I basically have 300 rolls. If I want to, I can commit to a 300 roll gacha banner, gacha again for Suzu Mom and Lappy Alter. But I guess I won't be doing it this week or next week. I guess I'll be doing it closer to the end of the banner. 2 rolls in a dream. Well, 12 rolls in a dream. 22 if you wait until near the end before you do your pulls. Because I'm guessing you get a free 10 pull the moment this banner goes live. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to doing a whole bunch of gacha so that I can get Suzu Mom and Lappy Alter. You went to school to accompany your junior's graduation? Oh, okay. You having food outside? Nice, nice. Accumulated 300 hit hunting attempts for guaranteed extra operators. Oh, okay. So it'll be a guarantee. So it's gonna be like Walter. It's gonna be like Walter, W Alter, where if you get to roll 300, then you get a guarantee. Okay. Alright. Susuro has an outfit, okay. Alright. From just claiming every day. Merry Carnival, alright. Are these new operators? Purchase certificate store. Oh, these are for certificate, okay. Alright then. Some new outfits for the 6 stars. 6 is a Warmy. Yeah. And then you have okay. These outfits here. Hey Mystic, hello. Welcome. Yeah, stream just started here. We're just looking through the banner for Wolpie's Folklia and Lapland Altar. So you can also potentially get Text Altar, Moo and Virtuosa. Maybe I could roll like 300 and grab Virtuosa. You don't care about Lappy Altar that much? Suzumami should go, yeah. Yeah, like it's mainly I'm here for Suzumam. Lappy Altar is a bonus. Lappy Altar is a bonus. Virtuosa is very good, yeah, because of the elemental damage. I'm trying to do 200. Yeah, I got 300. Operation Rosmontis. Oh, Rosmontis will be reduced from 300 to 200. Okay, alright. Okay. There's also NTR Knights, Skadi Altar, Spouter. Do you think I should, like, if I roll the 300, should I try to should I pick Virtuosa, or should I pick Skadi Altar? I'm guessing you guys gonna say Virtuosa, right? If it's between Virtuosa and Skadi Altar. Because I know Skadi Altar is like the buff character to have. Support buff character to buff your team. Virtuosa, cause Civilite Eterna is free. Yeah. I remember you mentioned that when back when I was deciding between Text Altar and and Skadi Altar, and once again we're here we're like Virtuosa or Virtuosa or Skadi Altar Virtuosa because it's free. Yeah, Civilite Eterna is free, but it's gonna be so long before I even get her. Ah man. You usually see so many Virtuosa support. Oh, okay. Alright. Like, so many people like have Virtuosa if it's like to borrow. Let me just check mine real quick. Yeah, I have this one Virtuosa, but not maxed out. I see, there's a Pozemska. Okay. Oh, there's like Neurodoridian Knight. You constantly shoot your support, don't think she's there, but Civilite Eterna is icy. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, Civilite Eterna, right there. That's Vergons. Yep, Virtuosa. Emily, of course, has Text Altar there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's only like a couple of Virtuosas, and they don't have like maxed out like skill, but that's okay. Prize, nice. Wait, what? What's this? What's this? Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, let's jump right into the special op. Vigilo. We read 2. I guess we can read another. We'll be reading another 2 today. Before I have to go to work. Okay. This one. Oh, Ace! Ho! Oh, this is like way before chapter 1. I bet 300. It's just a pile of broken scrap metal. Not worth the trouble. You sure? I'll bet 500 then. That thing's important to us. How do you figure? Intuition. Not tricky to find old gadgets in the waste though. When catastrophes blow them out all the time. But intuition tells me that's not your average trash. Is this pre-amnesia doctor? What are you two chatting about? Oh, doctor. Good evening, doctor. We went to a drifter settlement yesterday while on field duty, and turned out something fairly interesting. It's just industrial scrap. I've seen this stuff all over the western wastes. Not worth your time, doctor. But incredibly, it's industrial scrap that still works. It seems to be playing some kind of audio. Is it a radio? Pre-amnesia doctor. Okay. Music? You'll be all pressed to convince me that's music. The circumstances it was found in? There was a strange machine in the middle of the drifters settlement. Painted red, very heavy, and made strange noises when anyone came near. The drifters weren't too keen on approaching it, but they still set up camp around it. We ought to have moved it back. Dame Calcid might know the specific of its technology. Spend cash to drag back a pile of industrial scrap? Have we ever had the luxury? Perhaps that banshee might take a liking to it. If you have some personal beef going on, I suggest you don't bring it to work. Sounds interesting. Time permitting, we can visit that settlement together sometime. Maybe I'll be able to tell you what it is. Oh, looks like our gamble's gonna pay off then. That is settled. Once Her Majesty's affairs are worked out for the time being, together we'll go. And keep to that deal. So they're trying to scavenge something, maybe. You awaken to an unpleasant mechanical noise. A normal day. Before your eyes is the ceiling of an ordinary living room in Rhodes Island. The furnishings look just as ordinary, though the hum of the ventilation system seems a bit deeper than in other cabins. You know why. It is one of the most inconspicuous parts of your many peculiarities. You wash up perfunctorily. Wow, okay. Perfunctorily. This part isn't so different from ordinary people. You take special medication to maintain your condition. This part is a bit different from ordinary people. Next, you don the full body protective clothing that hampers your normal activities. But considering your physical condition, it is necessary. It may also be temporarily, depending on your recovery. Oh, right. I like how the pre-amnesia doctor is a completely different character, that they are presented as any other character instead of the usual first-person perspective. Oh yeah, I like that little touch. These are all orders from Dr. Calcid. According to her, you used to know more about these things than she did. But now, only she can look after your health. Of course, Doctor. You are not like that one. Is there anyone out there like us? Is anyone out there like you? The world has not been kind to you, and you know this, so this is present Doctor. Ah, Doctor, you awake. Considering how late you stayed up, you can rest a bit longer. Not going to urge me to work today? Doctor, I'm not trying to supervise your work or anything. You should rest when it's time to rest. Oh, by the way, Dr. Calcid stepped out for the day. She asked me to tell you that the meeting is postponed to tomorrow. Because like having Amiya in the front screen, she's always like, Doctor, there's still more work to do. This is no time to rest. I like they added that little bit of joke in there. Do I actually get a day off? Yes, that's why you should take advantage of it and rest up. Yeah, what a luxurious word. Resting up. 7:30 a.m. Rhodes Island Cafeteria. Hey, Fang and Kokodayo. Fang and Cruz. Oh, Doctor. Good morning. Hey? Oh, Doctor. Good morning. Wow, Doctor. You actually got the time to come down to the cafeteria for breakfast today. Am I normally that busy? Huh, would you look at that? I'll never see you in the cafeteria so early. What impression have I given you? What impression, huh? Probably a workaholic, chronically overworked all year round. Seriously though, this is long overdue. You've been like this ever since we left Lungman. Don't want to see you break down. Be a little kinder to yourself, Doctor. After all, we were... God damn, the hell are you doing? Loose lips sink ships. Oh? It's fine. You're exactly right. Oh, it's not that, Doctor. That's not what I meant. Well, whatever. Enjoy your breakfast. I'll leave you in peace. The operators gradually disperse, and you find yourself sitting in the corner of the canteen. A rare occurrence indeed. Rhodes Island, a place that makes you feel both at home, yet also estranged. Just like those clear but also unrecognizable memories. A pharmaceutical company with the primary goal of resolving the problems surrounding the infected. Noir, Corn, and Yato are your favorite pair. It is not even close. Yeah, they're pretty cute. Unfortunately, I didn't get to read the Monster Hunter collab story that went on between them. Probably there's some shipping moments in there. It is said that the past you was intimately connected to all of this. It is said that you played a key role in its establishment. It is said that you were the brains of Rhodes Island, and the Rhodes Island was the extension of your will. A portion of what was spoken of has been slowly returning to you, but you are not sure if this is good or bad. You have forgotten too much. Rhodes Island has welcomed you, but you don't know if you are worthy of its welcome. Your breakfast lies before your eyes. A bland but healthy meal. You know that this, too, is Calcit's work. The story is always in your archives, so long as you were able to do the stages at a time. Wait, even the super rare limited collabs like R6 and Monhunt, you can still read those. Hello, 1TS Grass, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Over the past 3 months, your life has been filled with these feelings. Everything is so strange, yet so nostalgic. Conceptually, these feelings are completely contradictory, yet they manifest in front of you together. Once you already did the stages, they should be there. Oh, awesome! I can read those anytime I want. Sick. Because I heard like the R6 stories are pretty good. 3 months ago, during the sudden outbreak of rioting and conflict, they, Rhodes Island, rescued you from the epicenter of the turmoil. In the ensuing conflict, too many people lost their lives. So many of the deceased recognize you, yet you do not recognize them. So many of the deceased heard about you, yet you have not heard about them. You gave your utmost, gaining greater respect in the process, and your hard work finally bore the fruit of victory. Yet that victory still came laden with inevitable pain. Sorry, I need to go piss real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, what? I didn't know that was a hole. I thought the entire complex is like one full circle. I didn't know. Hey, my little babies, you're with me here. Let's go. Oh, come on. Wow. I like how majority of my clips are all Dark Souls related, either Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 2. Okay, alright. Alright. Coming back. Up until now. You had but one question. A question that you repeatedly raised to yourself, but have never been able to answer. Is it all worth it? Oh, some storage area. Rhodes Island Integrated Bioprocessing Unit. Alright, in the afternoon, stretching out before your eyes, the most unique warehouse in all of Rhodes Island. A large number of unclaimed objects are stacked in this warehouse. A petite Pero operator is struggling to wipe down a badly damaged shield. You recognize the shield. I remember the former owner of that shield. You remember that tall, somewhat slovenly operator who always sported a hearty smile. He was once your friend, or so you've been told, but you don't know anything. Ace's shield? They managed to recover that? You're wary of this repetitive, contradictory nonsense, but nothing better encapsulates the current state of your existence. All the specifics sift through the cracks of your fingers. You extend your hand to catch them, but the fine sands of memory are dragged down by gravity and fall into the abyss, grain by grain. Oh! It's Beagle. Doctor, how'd you end up over here? This is Ace's shield. Yes, it belonged to him. Every week I come by to keep it clean. It's so heavy. Can you lend me a hand, Doctor? It's really, really heavy. I always have trouble lifting it back onto the shelf. You step forward to help her, but soon realize that you are too weak to lift the shield even a single centimeter off the ground. Perhaps you were able to do it in the past, but such a task is no longer possible for your convalescing body. Cal Sid has reminded you of this, as well as everything else. Hey, Doctor! Don't lift with your back! Never mind. I can do it myself. Sorry. I'm no help at all. Don't worry about it. They always said you're the smartest person on Rhodes Island. Let me help. Alright. Just like this, though. And be careful. Move the PNG up. Phew, we did it. The PNG down. By the way, who are they? Let's see. Instructor Doberman and others used to say that, as well as the elite operators, including Ace. He used to talk about you. He said you could stand up to half an army by yourself. Basic visual novel move, Were you and Ace close? Were we close? Ace was close to everyone. That's the kind of person he was. The very reliable type. During training, he taught us all sorts of things. Fighting as a team, cooperation, breaking encirclement. The elite operators are always busy, but Ace took the time to drop by the training grounds. I always thought to myself, when could I become as reliable as Ace? Beagle stares at the shoe with a sad smile. The dust from the warehouse plaster her hair and face, but the Pero operator doesn't seem to care. Looks around. You look around the room, and in the corner of the shelf, something catches your attention. Various photos and ornaments stacked in a small, messy box. Underneath it are some old faded documents. You just recheck. Only the R6 stories are still in the archives. The rest are not. Oh, no, I don't get to read Mon Hun's story. Okay. Satch. This is... Oh, that's... Doctor, you shouldn't. What is it? These are... things that belong to... They're from the reunion fighters. Back in Lungmen. The handlers in the processing room were discussing what to do with these for a long time, and then ended up stuffing everything in here. You flip through a few photos. These old yellow stained photos almost all depict Ursus people. Most of the people in the photos are clad in ragged clothes, showing a mix of awkwardness, joy, or numbness when facing the camera. On the backside of a silver pendant in the box is an engraving in the Ursus script. To Ivana, my darling daughter, may she always know happiness. Among them are former enemies, as well as former friends. You know that some of them fought against Rhode Island to the bitter end. And you also know that some of them became allies of Rhode Island in a time of crisis. You don't know all their stories, but you do know the suffering of the infected. You know, and yet you do not know. Sometimes, those of us who are still there, will ask ourselves these questions. All of us have been through disaster. Ursus, the infected, as well as us. But was all of this truly worth it? Sorry, I shouldn't be venting my frustration. But every time I come here and see these things... anyways, please forget I say anything, Doctor. Doctor? It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's already 3. I gotta head to the training grounds. If I'm late, Instructor Doberman's gonna shoot me out again. I gotta go, Doctor. Remember to lock the door, okay? Yeah, the payroll operator rushes out, leaving you alone with the ownerless objects stacked in the warehouse, save the slowly settling dust of time. You are about to turn and leave, but a strange red shadow enters your field of vision. Curious, but just not enough to stop your movement. It's just a strange red machine. Precious Beagle, yes. A strange red machine. What was it trying to imply there? A strange red shadow enters your field of vision. Red shadow. What could the doctor be thinking of? Who could the doctor be thinking of in the recesses of his memories? 3:53 p.m. overcast. Rhodes Island landship, lower deck. Oh, hey, W. Real talk. Don't you guys get hot in here all day? Not even thinking about heading up to catch some fresh air?
This heat is just right for us Goliaths. Besides, someone's gotta keep an eye on this equipment. Rhodes Island depends on the power system here.
Whatever keeps your motor running.
You getting ready to leave?
Yep, there's nothing more for me here. Plus that old hag Kels is giving me the evil eye again.
I'm actually really surprised that Dane Cal Sid even let you back on.
Ha! Do you have any idea how many swords the hag has hanging over my head right now? More than you could ever... Oi, look at that corridor over there. Wanna guess who's standing in that corner?
Are you going to Victoria?
Guess so. Just had a few words for my dear old pals before I go.
We all know what you're trying to do. We also know we can't talk you out of it. But I have to say it one more time. Going to Victoria is not a good idea, W. I think sarcasm maybe shouldn't. Whatever, I'm just a boiler worker, and I shouldn't even be saying this stuff to you. Forget I brought it up.
There is something I wanted to ask. Most of the gang already left, so why are you staying behind? With your skills, don't you think you could make a good living anywhere?
Her Majesty left us this home. No reason we should leave it. Having a place we belong to sure as hell beats wandering to waste. Besides,
The burly sarcasm knocks on the nearby machine.
we have to protect the things Her Majesty left behind. I guess it's not much different from what you're trying to do. And you know that, W, better than anyone else.
Protecting a boiler? That big old hunk of steamy machinery is your home, huh?
Basically, yeah.
I say this boiler is my purpose in life. Laugh if you want. Yeah, you know this isn't exactly a laughing situation.
You're still thinking of us, and we appreciate that. Safe travels.
Saps. It's time to go. A voice from the shadows. W looks up, and though the light isn't on, someone has been staring at her from the darkness since the beginning. Will you gacha lab outer? Yes, because I want Suzumon, and Suzumon is but a flappy outer, and I have the 300 pulls, so I could go for Virtuosa if I roll the 300. So, you know, just like during Double Outer's banner, you know. So, but I won't be doing the gacha anytime soon because I want to get the extra free 10 pulls in the beginning and another 10 pulls after like 10 days or something. I don't know. Yeah, I want to get the extra 20 pulls. Get the extra 20 pulls before I do the big 300. Do the, you know, get all the free pulls and then get the big old 300 pulls. 300 big pulls. Yeah. If it was just Lappy Outer, I probably wouldn't do the 300, but because Suzumon is in there, and you get to get Virtuosa if you pull 300, then I guess I'm doing 300. Yeah. Because I have the 300 pulls. If I convert the rocks and everything. I have the 300 pulls. I just want to wait for getting, like, you know, make my pulls worth and having all the free pulls that you can grab the event before the big one. Then again, it won't be quote-unquote 300 pulls because it'll probably be like 280 something since they give you one free pull every day. Pepe is coming to Taiwan today? Nice. He only got 70 issues. It'll be enough, I'm sure. You won't have Nami's luck with her daughter. I know. Ascalon. You're the most impatient one of all, aren't you? But you're really not gonna let me see that doctor or the dragon lady? There's a lot that I still want to say to them. Giving me the cold shoulder. So, Ines is still alive? What's the situation in Londinium? Then what's the plan? You used to be with Teresis. Fine, spooking me with the silent treatment isn't easy. You used to be a lot more talkative. I guess seeing me pissed you off. I'll leave then, happy? It just so happens that I had some stuff to check with the old hag first. Otherwise, I wouldn't have wanted to be here either. We work together for now. Work together, huh? I'm not sure I'd call it that. It's more like making sure I've got all my targets nice and clear before we meet up out there in the war zone later. I'm not gonna randomly stroll into Rhodes Island, don't worry. Though, those folks sure have an interesting look in your eyes. It's a warrior's look. You see it in battle. The sarcasm in the shadow does not answer. W knows of this habit. In Ascalon's line of work, the rule is each extra word makes your head hit the ground a little bit faster. My dear, sweet Ascalon, you're not my boss anymore. See you in Londinium. Ngabo Gigi Mizuki, may them bless you. Nice. Have gathered all of Nami's children.
What's wrong, W? You haven't left yet. Huh? That's weird. How come there's nobody here?
For 10 p.m., Rhodes Island Landship, lower deck. The roar machinery fills the lowest level of Rhodes Island, the area that provides power to the entire ship. The Sarkis Goliaths are the operators responsible for running it. On weekdays, the bottom level is populated pretty exclusively by technical staff. You are wandering around aimlessly. In these 3 months, you still have not set foot in every corner of Rhodes Island. Oh, Prak Yamada, thank you for the subscription on YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Rhodes Island is like a small nomadic city. Though much smaller in scale, it is still well equipped. Its internal structure is far more complicated than it seemed at first glance, and the power plant is one such example.
What's so lively here today? Nobody ever comes down to a place like...
Oh, gotta go back to work, see ya? Alright, no slime. See ya, Emily. Good luck on your polls for the Pepe. Kokodayo. Close, you told me you were looking for me?
Yes, that's right. Actually, I've been wanting to talk to you for a while. But you didn't need to come down here in person. I'm drenched in sweat. It's way too hot in here for you. Why don't they dig this somewhere else? How does that sound?
No problem, but what do you need me for?
It's just about some nostalgic stuff. Sorry to make you listen to my rambling.
The burly sarcasm man puts down the wrench in his hand and removes his dirty work gloves. From the bottom of his toolbox, he takes out a small teapot and the accompanying teacups, contrasting sharply with his large, rough hands.
Do you drink tea?
We can skip the formalities.
Don't worry about it. You're here. I might as well take a break.
I'll be glad to have some then.
You. I will try to hide it. In fact, I never thought I'd get a chance to chat with you like this. Seems like you're in a bad mood. Something wrong? Something to do with the weather?
He knows more about Rhodes Island than you. You suddenly feel that it is this Sarcast and his fellow workers who are keeping Rhodes Island going. Oh, hey, we got a raid. Hello. Oh, hey, TVPG. Welcome, welcome. Hello, raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What were you up to? Arknights! Hey! A fellow Arknight streamer. Hello, hello. What were you working on? What were you doing? Were you doing IS? Were you doing IS stages? Lappy Alter is coming, along with Suzumon. Are you guys guys saving up for them? Cause I'm ready. I got 300 pulls, but I'm waiting to get my free pulls and my free 10 pulls and you know, free 20. I think they, you know, going by the like past event logic, they gave you like free 20 pulls, free 10 pulls for the first day, and then another free 10 like near the end of the banner or something. So you get like free 20 something pulls since they give you one free pull every day. It's suffering at D12 in IS5. Woo! Woo! IS. I do not have the balls to challenge IS. Like, I challenged IS a few times, but I always die to the boss at the end for... Was that IS3? IS2? I can't remember. The one with the water one. The water levels. Yeah. 1 times 10. 14 times 1 plus Arumdans, I think. Oh, okay. IS3. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I've only like reached the boss and then I died. Like reached the boss once or twice, I died, and then I haven't attempted on it since. I've only played like 4 sessions of IS. Did not really get far. But yeah, IS seems very challenging, very fun if you know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the raid, lovely Boneko. And hello to you and everyone from your stream. I am will-o-wispy. I am a will-o-wispy Vtuber. I play video games and build GUNPLA. I've spent over $3,000 on GUNPLA alone. I really need to update that. It used to be 2,000. Now it should be 3,000 at this point with all the collections I have. Yeah, video games I've been playing is Persona 3 Reload and Arknights. GUNPLA, I recently finished 1. Gundam the Amazing Populous Lupus. It's a bit of a mouthful, but yeah. Are you unlocking the perma upgrades? What perma upgrades? What are you talking about? The slime line. Well, there's no slime here, so I don't know what you're on about. I'm a wisp. I'm a will-o-wisp, okay? Alright? And then like, yeah, story-wise, I have not played chapter 9, episode 9, however you like to call it. I'm currently going through all the stories in chronological order before I touch episode or chapter 9. I guess the permanent stat upgrades you can unlock for the mode. Maybe here and there, but not a lot. I don't think I unlocked a lot. Yeah, I don't think I unlocked a lot for IS perma upgrades. Not yet, because I've only played like what, 3-4 runs. So yeah. Yeah. I am planning to do the gacha. And I am planning to do the gacha. 300 pulls for, probably not gonna be 300 pulls. Probably by the time I do it, it's probably like 280. You know, because you give 270 something. I get 280 pulls at least with it, because you probably get like free 1 pull every day. So, and you don't want to waste those, so you have to pull. So yeah. You finish P3 Reload. Need to do the DLC now. I heard I look at the DLC reviews and they say there's not much story content and it's just a lot of grinding or some shit like that. I don't know how true that is. But the person that bought me, Between the Borders, or Michael, yeah, someone bought me the game to play P3 Reload, and I am I've only recently started having Ken Amada, the little kid, join the team to be playable in Tartarus. Yeah, I'm at that point. Summer vacation just finished for my run. I'm currently maxed out in courage. I am 1 rank away from maxing out charm, and I am 1 rank away from maxing out academics too. But academics seems to take ages compared to the other two to finish. You never finished the answer in the original game, so I want to see it through to the end this time. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Is there a persona that you're currently trying to like level up from the beginning to the end? Because I'm currently trying to like max out Rakshasa. Because like Rakshasa has like pretty high strength stats, so I'm trying to make Rakshasa the Rakshasa with the purplish demon with 2 swords, like kind of persona. I'm trying to have him maxed out. Maybe like from beginning to the end, level 99. Because like every time you enter Tartarus and you like get the Arcana cards, you can like increase their stats, like strength, magic, and all that kind of stuff, and whatnot. So I'm trying to like buff him every time. Always have him in my party so that I buff his like stats like a lot. Yeah, because it's not like P5 where you can constantly buying and sacrificing like personas to level up your personas. You have to like have them like fighting to level them up, which is annoying since the leveling system takes like forever. It kind of ties up loose ends from the main game, the DLC. Oh, it does that? Now I kind of have to get it in the future then. In my opinion, you want to use new persona as they have more and stronger skills. I know. Yeah, like you're supposed to use strong. You do that, yeah. I don't know if like, yeah, because I don't know if there's a Hassan Tobi. There's like that one Sona that uses Hassan Tobi, which is like deal 8 instances of weak slash damage, to all enemies. I don't know, because that's apparently like the build like to run. Yeah. Always upgrade to new personas. Yeah, I'm just trying to do like an interesting run, because like even at level 30 something, Rakshasa stat like strength is currently like 41, and like I have like a Giri Makala who's like an elephant dude, and he has like 40, like he's level 40, but he has 40 strength. He has level 40 Sona with level 40 with like 40 strength versus a level 31 Sona with like 40 strength. It's just like, wow, okay, this is a wow, okay. So you're telling me Rakshasa, if I max him out, he'll get like a lot. He'll have a lot more strength than everybody else in a way. Your favorite is kind of spoilers, I won't say. Thank you for being considerate of that. Yeah, I'm not really cool with spoilers. You know, if it was spoiler by accident, then I get it. But if it's, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, thank you for being considerate to not spoil me. Yeah, so far in Persona, I finished P5 and P5 base, not Royale, and P4 Golden. P3 Reload is my third Persona game. I do know the ending. I don't know how it led to the led to the circumstances of the MC kind of ending, but I know that what happened, you know, what happens to MC at the end in a way. Yeah, I am aware what happens to MC at the end of the game. I don't know if the ending's any different in Reload, but I was told about the ending of P3, the older versions, when I hung out with friends. So there's that. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna hop back into the reading and voicing lines in Arknights. This is Vigilo. We're currently following through Doctor, feeling like, is it worth it? Am I worth the respect that everybody give me? Cause like I'm not the person that they used to know before my amnesia, and we're following along Doctor talking to other people in Rhodes Island because it's his day off, and Beagle. We found out Beagle was cleaning Ace's shield once every week. We found out W is heading to Victoria. Talk to Ascalon a bit, and this random sarcasm working in the boiler room of Rhodes Island, like wanted to talk to Doctor over tea. Yeah. Alright, gotta head out. Stuff to do at work. See you later. Alright, see you, Mistake. Thank you for dropping by. Have a good day at work. Doesn't change, they don't change the core story, etc. Alright, okay, good to know. Okay, alright. I don't know what leads to the ending, but I do know the ending of P3. So there's that. Yeah. Alright, okay. Yeah, don't feel pressure to stick around after a raid. Feel free to go eat, go sleep, go rest. Go to work, do whatever you need to do. Otherwise, I hope you all enjoy your stay here with me as I keep going on. Keep going with reading. Purely just reading. There's gonna be no gameplay this stream. It's just gonna be reading. For lore reading. Because I love the lore of Arknights. I love the world building. You suddenly feel that it is this Sarkaz and his fellow workers who are keeping Rhodes Island going. They grasp the lifeblood of the landship in their hands, yet they deliberately avoid the public eye. You are grateful for everything they do, but don't know why. Oh hey Alice! You finished your stream? Already? I was there when you were like fighting the horse in the rotten in where the rotten was supposed to be for your Dark Souls 2 randomizer, like your pickaxe broke it out and all that. Yeah. Did you manage to do the skip? The skip from like to the tree? To the giant, what's supposed to be the giant lord, but memory fight. You finished a bit ago. Nice. Your bias since P3 was your first Persona game, so it's your fave. Understandable. Because P5 was my first one, and P5 is still my favorite one. Not to say, you know, it means that much, because I've only finished base P5, P4G, and I'm halfway through question mark of P3 Reload. So yeah. You gonna try the next time? Cool. I got a bot. Gotta report this real quick. Gotta do my part in the community. Bots. Free viewers. Submit report. Block this user. Bong the bots. You guys can't see it because it's like, because the message is being held. But yeah. All right. Okay. How's the art and reading going? Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm off to sleep. Take care. Off to sleep. Take care. Have a good stream. Wiz. Thank you. Love people, Neko. Thank you. Hope you have a good rest.
It's hard to see weather when we're working down here. Hard to see the weather when we're working down here. Even through the lower windows, all you can see is the dust kicked up by the treads. I don't know what complex problems you're mulling for, Doctor. I'm just a simple boiler worker. I'm not exactly the big brain type over here.
Yeah, speak your mind. Maybe I should spend more time talking with everyone.
Yeah, Doctor. Miss Harmony and Dame Cal said are always ready to help you, so you should probably start with them.
Stretch redeem, okay. Okay.
There are too many things, and boiling them all up isn't a good option.
Some things are hard to talk about, but you seem to know a lot. How long have you worked for Rhodes Island?
I'm an old Rhodes Island hand, Doctor. We used to know each other. I took orders from you a few times before I started my technical work. Even if you don't remember. The only advice I can give you is this. If they can't be the ones to answer you, who else can you ask to give you the answer?
You're the one she puts her trust in. She trusted in you. And she trusted in them. Looking for an answer, huh?
In fact, I just saw W.
That's strange. Cassie lets her around Rhodes Island.
Doctor, you must know by now. But W and Rhodes Island have a connection. And you're mixed up on that too. When a sarcast like Flamebringer showed up at Rhodes Island, I knew this day would come. Or something. From Casdale to Usus, then to Lungman, and on to us here today, even on into the future. We've kept moving forward, but we kept bumping into the same faces we started this journey with. Only now, they bring some of those far-reaching effects they left behind.
"6:22 p.m. Doctor, you're back? I haven't seen you all day. Where have you been?
Just wandering around the island.
It's fine. Getting enough rest is also a part of your job.
I feel kinda listless, going a whole day without work.
Doctor, I'll tell you a little secret, but don't let Dr. Calcit know. The truth is, Dr. Calcit didn't have anything that important to do today. She didn't need to go out. She's seen how tired you've been lately and wanted you to take a break.
Oh.
But you look pretty happy? Did something good happen?
Nothing in particular.
It's just been a long time since I've talked to people like this. By the way, Amiya, I think I saw something strange in the operator's storage room. Storage room? Doctor, did you... What do you mean by something strange?
It was red.
Oh, you're probably talking about that red industrial scrap. You might not remember, but it was a bet between Scout and Ace. One day, they brought back that device back to Rhodes Island. Closure spent some time on it and decided it was useless, so she let it sit there in the warehouse.
Oh, that was what it was referring to. The red. I thought it was a person. No, it's a machine or a scrap or something. Okay.
Can I go take another look at it? Oh, of course.
Among the various discarded, unused mechanical equipment in the warehouse, that strange device towers above the rest. The box-shaped device stands more than 2 meters tall. The red paint on the surface is clearly visible, but has been severely worn down under the perennial erosion of wind and sand. I have no idea what this machine is. Oh, hey, it's a shopkeeper.
Is this thing? You're weird, Doctor. Why the sudden interest? When they first brought it back, the box would make noises as soon as someone get close to it. But I think Closure broke it.
What do you mean I broke it? It was already like this when I moved it back here. All I did was study it a little.
I've never been able to figure out what this thing is really for. I originally wanted to see if I could open it up, but ended up breaking 3 power saws without a crack. So yeah, Doctor, do you have an idea what this is?
Maybe it's some kind of safe? A safe this big and conspicuously colored? Maybe you really wanted to attract thieves, I guess? You observe the enigmatic device carefully.
There are no buttons and no gaps under its worn-out metal casing. You haven't seen anything like it before, at least in your existing memory. You have no impression of it. You likely knock on the casing of the device, out of curiosity. Huh? The doctor, watch out! Did anything happen? Don't worry about that right now, just stand back. After a violent rattling noise, the device lets out a small ding. The complete box-like structure suddenly opens, the once seamlessly shut outer shell sliding up and down like a cabin door. What is this, a loot box? Inside the box-like structure, you see an artifact with a metallic luster. Unlike the wear and tear that the outside of the box had been subjected to, everything else inside is as smooth as ever, with no trace of the passage of time. However, the man-made object within fills everyone with a sense of familiarity. This is a bottle of beer, right? Well, no matter how you look at it, it's just a bottle of beer? What the heck? I thought there'd be something super high-tech in it, something a bit more constructive. After all that time, it turns out it's just a vending machine? What's the point of making something this tough anyway? You need it to withstand an originium bomb? But isn't that kind of a weird color for beer? I have to look into it some more. Doctor, do you know what this is? Nothing, just a heap of scrap metal. What really matters is we got ourselves an extra bottle of beer. But closure. This beer. Just put it in the room. Next to Ace's shield. Nah. Wasn't that the bet? Nah. They found a random ass machine that had no idea what it is. Brought it back to Rhodes Island. They couldn't figure it out, and then one day it like after so long, after Ace's passing, and Scout's probably. After Scout's passing too, I think. At this point of the story. Ah man. That is rough. Alright, we got 3 more. Yeah, we definitely have time to read another. Let's go, let's go. Oh, that was Doctor's Day Off. Oh, Teresa. Doctor, you're saying that the two of you have known each other for a long time? Don't worry, I'm just a bit nervous. After all, you've known the Doctor for longer than you've known me, and I would like to leave a good first impression. There's just one thing though. Calcit, you have some concerns about the kind of person the Doctor is now, right? It's written all over your face. Let me find out as well, Calcit. I'm really curious. What sort of person is that Doctor who is so closely connected to your past? How should I go about it? Meeting this Doctor, exchanging pleasantries, connecting the Doctor to myself and the Sarcast. These are all questions I have to answer for myself. So I guess this is before Teresa meeting the Doctor, and us finding out that Calcit and Doctor already know each other a long time before they ever meet Teresa. My opinion can influence you as well, yes? So, Calcit, take me to see the Doctor, won't you? Good work, Scout. It was just a recall mission, part of my job. Where are Calcit and the Doctor? The conference room. Is something wrong? Our spy in the military council has returned our intelligence. They don't intend to give us any breathing room. Unfortunately. Our spy? Are you talking about that vampire noble? Your Majesty, I believe she only answers to the Prince of Blood, and he's untrustworthy. Most of them are nothing more than speculators looking out after their own interests. Unless forced by their situation, I doubt she would even enter the war. Of course, I understand your concerns, Scout.
But at least for now, she won't lie to me. She hasn't worked up the courage for that yet. Calcit? Doctor, are you too busy? Your Majesty, is your meeting over? Yes, but the results aren't exactly a cause for a celebration. Am I interrupting your work? By the way, since I rarely get out of my meetings before noon, would you like to have lunch with me, Calcit? It's too early. Huh? Oh, I suppose it is. No, I meant to say, you're a lot earlier than usual. It's hard to imagine that the people in the chairman's office would just let you go that easily. Unless the result is so bad that there's nothing to talk about. Even if that is the case, you still did come a bit too early. I guess so, but we anticipated this current situation a long time ago, didn't we? So, the discussions didn't go smoothly. I guess the situation is worse now, to the point where talks are about to break down. What happened? The military council has gained support, and our information channels throughout Castell are shrinking. Babel will likely come under siege in the fall. Some of the Sarkas betrayed us, which is to be expected. But the Babel is not fully prepared yet. Sorry, Calcit. By the looks of things, we won't keep it together that long. The king of the Nashrash, Zeher, and the rest of the royal court. They've only put forth a more demanding request. Don't worry, Calcit. They're just targeting me. But we no longer have the leeway to deal with more mistrust. Teresa. What is it, Doctor? Ah, right. I haven't formally solicited your advice yet, and it would be unbecoming of me to start giving orders rashly. Doctor, it seems we need to get a bit further away from Castell. This calls for a full relocation, and in other words, a retreat. Do you have a second opinion? This might be the only option. If possible, I would have liked to give everyone more options, but we're out of time. The military council's ideas are both too heavy-handed and direct, and I stood firmly opposed to their ideology. But to prevent Castell from making unnecessary sacrifices, we'll have to take leave, temporarily. I truly believe, that we share the same heart, and the same blood flows through us. But even blood can be separated and transfused, and I don't know when we'll be able to merge again. At least for now, separating is the least damaging option. Every Sarkas has a desire to follow her beliefs. I can feel your convictions, and there will be many Sarkas following you. But I will not help you make a decision. I can only bear witness. Yes, that's the best arrangement in front of us so far, Doctor. Alright then, without further ado, the two of you should pack up and get ready to set out.
How much can we take with us?
Unfortunately, not much. We may have to abandon a large number of our facilities. Ascalon will buy us time. That's more than enough, Teresa. You don't need to dispatch any more hands to help us. I'll bring the doctor back to rendezvous with you safely. Then we'll follow the pre-arranged plan, Calcit. The person in charge will arrive later. But, Doctor, Calcit, I'm sorry to make you evacuate in such a hurry. We'll have to put the research on hold for the time being. How I hope to see the fruits they would bear. I'll work hard to create a space where we can continue our research. Finally, I believe things will take a turn for the better.
So this is when they're getting hunted down by another faction of the Sarkas. But why? I'm still not pretty clear why Babel is being like hunted down. Why Teresa is being hunted down. Is it because they don't agree with her being the Lord of the Sarkas? 13 days later, Castell border, Babel encampment, Doctor's camp. Who are you?
Don't move. I'm not like those idiots getting themselves killed for no reason. I caught you alone.
It's a sarcasm traitor. You shouldn't be doing this, sarcasm.
Huh! Is that what someone in your shoes should be saying? I lost my patience a long time ago. Her Majesty. She even put you on a pedestal, letting you talk down to us. But you done nothing for us at all. You don't understand us at all. You and that feline aren't even sarcasm. You don't belong in Casted. Now you swarm around Her Majesty, using the intimate position of yours to push the Babel she dreams about. Don't make me laugh. Her Royal Majesty Teresa, the great hero, thriving for 100 years. She needs foreigners to direct her every move. I don't trust your ilk. Outsiders who have nothing to do with us. You, Doctor. To think that Her Majesty trusts you so much despite being an outsider. She'll act like a bystander. Let me hear it from you, then. Which side has a better chance of winning?
The fact that you can only think of preserving your own hide proves how pathetic you are.
How dare you!
Oh hey, Scout. How are you done?
What? Scout, what are you doing here?
Don't underestimate Ascalon, traitor. Let alone Her Majesty. Her Majesty chose to be a missionary of benevolence to allow people to get a taste of the right to freedom. But you use that freedom to do something vile. You clearly know that Her Majesty respects the Doctor, and you've also heard the Doctor's public statements. This one has nothing to do with our civil war. But you took advantage of Her Majesty's kindness and the Doctor's tolerance. Maybe there's no need for me to judge you, traitor. Scout! Doctor, I'm merely doing what has to be done. I get it, Scout, but he wanted answers from me. If he wanted to kill me, he could have done it already, instead of getting caught up in his choices. You're still saying that now? Fine, you call the shots. Let me talk to him, Scout. Teresa won't mind.
Damn you! You want to talk reason with a knife to my neck? Ridiculous. Oh, damn it!
Why do you think Her Majesty has chosen to trust two outsiders?
What does Her Majesty trust you? It's nothing more than you using your rhetoric and silver tongue to manipulate fucking fiction. Ridiculous! Hilarious! Her Majesty, our king with her lofty ideals, is buying into this clown show!
Okay, sarcasm, call me a clown. But I can't walk with Teresa anymore. That ship has sailed. You think you don't trust me? It's Her Majesty you don't trust.
What gives you the right?
You're getting led around by the nose. You can't be a loyal vassal. You can't buy into her vision. All you got is that title, Her Majesty. You can throw around to add weight to your choices.
Bullshit! You can talk like that around me? You dare say I don't believe in Her Majesty's way?
Those were your words, not mine.
You filthy outsider! Choke on your own spit!
Do you want to hear my opinion? I'll tell you, sarcasm. I know for a fact that it's not my fault, or Cal said that you lost faith in Her Majesty. You started to lose trust in her, and look for someone else to blame.
You talk it out of your ass. If I really left Her Majesty, I would have taken your head with me.
It was really my fault you don't buy into Her Majesty's sermons anymore. Why bother confronting me? You're scared of Her Majesty's strength. Or are you scared you can't change Her Majesty's mind? You're still lost. You don't know your own destiny. But he wants it. It doesn't matter who you are. He knows that there will always be people like you. And there will always be such a bridge.
What are you talking about?
They awaken you, work you up. It is not so I could listen to your talk. He wants to know what Teresa says, and how I react.
You!
I was never a part of the Council's plans. He needs to confirm this, whether Teresa acquired any additional power.
What the hell are you talking about? Dirty tricks, vague bladering, just to lure me into confessing a defection? Just to put on a show for Scout?
No, Sarkas. I only wanted you to walk out of this place alive.
What? Are you joking? What kind of joke is this?
The one who can guide his people to survive is the one crowned king in their hearts. I recognize you, traitor. That night, you carried the wounded Ascalon back to the camp, and it was you who brought the final message from the fallen soldiers to inform the whole army of the location of the recon team. So, I'm giving you this opportunity.
Impossible. Why should I believe you?
Take a good look around the situation and this traitor. Regardless of what the doctor says, you have no choice but to believe it.
No. Scout, don't be deceived. The purpose of releasing me is to rehabilitate these lies. I'm not going anywhere. You want to slander me as one of Teresa's spies? You don't have the slightest idea what I've been through. I am.
Teresa's like sibling, I think. Was like the evil one. On the sarcasm.
Enough. Your Majesty.
Doctor, are you injured? No.
Your Majesty, this incident broke out so quickly because I didn't notice the situation within the team.
No, I told Scout to stand down. Otherwise, the sarcasm might have already been executed.
I understand. Your Majesty,
it's you. Yes, when I was giving my sermon, you were standing below. You are one of the many faces in that crowd. What the doctor said is right. You and your mercenaries have made military gains for us. But that is not an excuse for your current actions.
Your Majesty,
You don't trust me, Marco? You, who rescued so many of your compatriots and brought back information for us from the most dangerous of places. Now, you're no longer willing to trust me.
No, I was just... I can't even bear to look up at her. What have I said?
Your Majesty, it seems that there won't be any use interrogating him. The situation is grim, and we need to evacuate immediately. We must immediately confirm whether there is any unrest with you among the team, or if there's a cast-out spy. Please hand him over to Ascalon. Yes. Before that, Doctor, can you tell me what he did to you just now? He didn't do anything. This might have been an assassination attempt, but I don't see that as the case.
Doctor?
Teresa, if I was to say that he is by far the most innocent one, would you believe me? Doctor, this is no time to be cracking jokes. Scout probably doesn't see himself as a part of your skit either. But at least this Sarkas is indeed not on the list of spies at the captive's name, Teresa.
Damn outsider! How dare you call Her Majesty by her name?
Do you hate Calcid? Do you hate the Doctor? Just because they are not Sarkas. Not because of what they've done or what they will do.
Yes, that's exactly right, Your Majesty. There are so many excellent people around you, so why do you insist on letting these outsiders? Shut your mouth!
Yes. Yes, I understand what you mean. Allow me to ask one more question. Scout, what's your verdict?
I respect your judgment, but for my opinion, he should be taken into custody immediately and locked up. According to military law, there can be only one outcome.
Indeed, this is but one choice. We are always faced with countless choices. No matter what schemes or designs he may have, he will be unable to resist that desire. This won't be the last time you see actions like this. Teresa, if your tolerance creates further troubles, it will eventually threaten your safety. He simply made an unfortunate decision.
No, Your Majesty, but please, I can explain. I am Sarkas. A sarcasm of Castell. I just couldn't bear the thought of you and Babel being so far away from Castell.
Initially, this was the thing I resisted the most. Underhanded tactics and tricks. If this was not the only way to achieve a lasting peace, I would not be able to swallow this pill. But the Sarkas have been waiting for too long. Among the countless wars, we must utilize this war, along with equally innumerable lives, to open up this world and understand its emotions. Calcit, Doctor, this will be the attitude I have towards you. We share the same beliefs, and we can complement each other. Therefore, I choose to respect the Doctor's choice. Doctor, please tell me how you'd like this to end.
This Sarkas. He carried out an act of betrayal, not against me, but against an image of Teresa in his heart that had disappointed him. He cannot be called a traitor, as far as I can see. Her Majesty Teresa is willing to grant freedom to so many people. Why not exile this Sarkas and see what choices he makes? Let him fend for himself upon this land. He may find a new faith, maybe in you, or someone else.
Why are you doing this?
I'm opposed. Even if the existing evidence does not prove his involvement with the military council, I do not deem it prudent to release a soldier who openly attacked his commander. Teresa?
Your Majesty.
Leave it to the army. Yes, Marco, you are a Sarkas mercenary. So Scout, take him to see Ascalon. Babel will decide your fate. Ascalon will decide your fate. That you consider yourself a Sarkas of Castell means you cannot leave.
Your Majesty! You're putting me to death?
Scout, before he has any outburst of emotion, restrain.
No! No! You're right. That's right. Kill me. You're doing the right thing. Sending a flake like me to hell. You are a war hero. To execute a traitor, a nobody like me, is what you should do. Behave yourself. I was wrong. Your Majesty, you still have what we long for. The story we've heard for decades. The banner of the 6 heroes still flies. How many have grown up listening to the tales of you leading the Sarkas against foreign invaders? The masses wait for that era to come again. I've been waiting. We've all been waiting. We are still waiting for those legends to reappear. Waiting for their blood-stained history to reignite. That is what Sarkas should be. That is what the Sarkas must be. Your Majesty, now this is justice. You have become justice. Your Majesty.
This is the current situation. The mercenaries we've been able to contact will arrive in 2 days. Whose team is it? Holder's. Holder is an excellent commander, but he seems to despise war even more than he lets on. I will ensure that he arrives on time. Good work, Calcit. Perhaps one day, the Sarkas can finally escape meaningless conflict and sacrifice. There's sorrow written all over your face. Is it because of the incident with Marco? In him, I saw a microcosm. The road ahead of us is still long, Calcit. It's too long, Teresa. Such that your people want an answer, and they want it placed before them. But you'll accompany me down that road, won't you? Of course. That said, I heard you were doing some fashion design last night? Oh no! Are you going to discipline me? No, why would I? Proper relaxation is necessary for stress relief. The situation isn't optimistic. Your every move will affect the morale of all Sarkas. I know. Teresa? Doctor? What's the matter? Ascalon sends word that Micro committed suicide. out of fear of punishment. Oh wow. Nor to avoid embarrassing his king. Teresa. I know. Doctor, what are you going to do next? In addition to the mercenaries, all Sarkas hiding under Castel's spiritual influence are paying close attention to our movements. This is a comprehensive relocation, and we have no marginal error when it comes to intelligence and logistic work. Thank you. I'll speak with Ascalon later. She'll find good candidates. Very well. Doctor? Don't worry. I trust you. Thank you. Hopefully, the visions that I've seen will... no, rather, as long as we can still see, let us move forward a bit. That's right. I've already gotten used to it. So many things I don't understand, but it's like having like reading Arknight stories is like having like various pieces of puzzles out of order, and like you put the puzzles like in a square, in like rectangle puzzle. You have the pieces scattered around. Like you can see like some shapes and you don't recognize some shapes, and then you don't know how like these pieces will come together into like a full picture. You know, it's like reading Arknight stories is like, it's interesting, but at the same time it's like you're trying to like do a puzzle, like a rectangular puzzle with the puzzle pieces, and it's like you don't know what the full image looks like, and you're trying to like piece together bit by bit. Like we get to see more of like Teresa. We know more about the situation, how they need to like relocate because like the people in Castel do not want to follow Teresa's like directions on how she wants to like do things to have peace. There are people who are unhappy with her having a feline and I don't know what doctor is as like her closest allies, and trusting them, thinking that they're influencing Her Majesty's like directions, losing faith in Her Majesty's. It's a lot of complex stuff. It is a lot of complex stuff going on as we learn more and more about Babel and how the people of Castel feels about Babel. Ah, man. Nice VA work, Slime. No slime here, but thank you. I'm glad you think so. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, there's 2 more. You like how I down scout? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I keep like every time I voice scout, it's like a slightly different accent from the last time. I remember the last time I voice scout, it was something a little bit more. How do I put this? Italian, French, kind of like weird amalgamation. And I tried it, when I tried to like pull that out, and like, oh, this doesn't sound like what I did last time, but oh well, I'll roll with it, that kind of thing. We have 2 more, but I will save it for next time. I will save the remaining Vigilo chapters for next time. I will save it for next time, probably next week. I'll continue the remaining 2 last week, because I am feeling tired. I am feeling tired voicing just 2 of those. Just two of these. Feeling a bit tired from voicing 2 of these. We'll finish up the other 2 in another time. Man. I'm slightly sleepy. I don't know why. Yeah, nap time. Yeah, I need a nap before I go out for work and stuff. Maybe I'll play some
off stream play a bit of like the G Eternal. You know, gotta finish the Mobile Suit Gundam 14 chapters so that I can progress and unlock more units and stuff. Because the Red Gundam event is like, oh wow, it's so short, and my unit's not strong enough. Like I tried to fight with like the units I have, and they all died. It's like, oh wow, first time everything died, and the Red Gundam deals a shit ton of damage and very tanky. And it's like, okay, all right, I guess I'm not beating this until like I progress the story more and unlock more units and whatnot, that kind of thing. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can raid someone. I'm gonna see if there's anyone I can raid. Following. Let's go from low to high. See if anyone happens to be streaming. Anyone I know streaming Arknights, maybe. No, no one I know is streaming Arknights. Same category. Wait, is there really not much people playing Arknights right now? Oh, there's literally only like 5 other people streaming Arknights, Lamau. Okay. Literally only 5 other people. One, two, three, four, five, six other people. Okay. Is summer heat and sunlight is killing you? Yeah, I'm glad I'm just like indoors. Yeah, everyone's just doing like IS. I guess like we'll see a spike in like, yeah. I guess we'll see like what happens. What like we'll see a spike in Arknight streamers once like the Lapland Altar banner happens in like a day or two. Yeah. I guess I'll just end it here, chat. I'll just end it here for today. Cause like there's no one in particular I wanna raid from an Arknight stream. From Arknights to another stream, I don't really have anyone in particular that I want to raid. Jump from Arknight stream, you know, unless you guys want to see Armored Core stream, which I doubt. But it's okay. I'll just end it here for today then. Yeah, I'll just end it here for today. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thanks for being here, Fancy. And no slime. No slime. No slime, Daichi. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Vergon Dust in YouTube as well for hanging out. Alice McGruber, Love April Neko from the raid earlier, Mystic Blade Works, TVPG, Emily who dropped by during lunch a little bit, and everybody else that happened to hung out with me today. Thank you. It is a happy thing to fall asleep like that. Yes, it is a good time for a nap. It is a good time for a nap. Alright, okay. Thank you, everybody. Hope you all have a good day or a good night wherever you are. And I'll finish up, yeah, Vigilo next week, hopefully. Bye-bye! That was not intended.